founder and executive chairman of Endeavour Brewing Co. A bit about Endeavour Brewing Co. There's a pretty interesting history. I had a beer epiphany in the US in 99-2000, came back to Australia, couldn't really find flavours in beer, so decided to start homebrewing. I got into the alcohol industry by chance, and after a few years thought I knew a little bit more than I knew before, so decided to start a beer company, and we launched in 2010. We then went on, got national distribution, and 8 years later we're still living the dream. Yeah, the Australian beer culture has really evolved over the last few years. We were a very traditional mainstream market. Consumers just wanted their favourite mass-produced lager that was a big brand. And certainly over the last few years, and from when we started in 2010, drinkers have really embraced different beer. They want more flavour, they want more authentic stories, and they want to know a bit more about what they're drinking. They're now drinking really interesting beers from, obviously still your lagers, but right through to gozes and sours, and of course IPA is a very big trend at the moment. Yeah, our growth journey I think's got quite a few highlights. It seems like we've had a big change in our business every year for the last 8.5 years. Year one we got national distribution straight up, so that was a big one. We did about 6,000 cases. Then year two we got into Dan Murphy's, and year three we got into Liquorland, and every year we've managed to tick off a really big achievement. 2.5 years ago was when we started looking at opening the Endeavour tap rooms and brew bar, which is our home here in the Rocks, and that was a big moment for us that we finally had our own home rather than outsourcing all of our production. And there's a big stage of growth coming up, so we launch our crowd equity capital program this week. Really exciting. We're the first brewery to offer shares to the Australian public direct rather than going through a listing. So lots of growth, achievements over the last 8.5 years, and we've got a lot more to come. Yeah, I guess with any consumer product there's two main drivers of growth, and it's distribution and rate of sale. And distribution's a lot of hard work and talking to trade. Rate of sale is all about marketing to drinkers, so you've really got to tick both boxes. Grant Thornton's helping us a lot in looking at the rate of sale and the distribution aspirations over the next 5 years, and making sure we've got enough organisation and capital in the back office to really make us succeed in the front office. The next 5 years is really exciting for us, and in fact why we engaged with Grant Thornton about a year ago was to really map out the next 5 years. So we've identified 3 main initiatives we're going to undertake. One is to continue our wholesale growth and look more to export. Second one is to open more brew bars and hospitality sites. They're really important for authenticity. Cash flow is really good and profitability is good as well. And the third one is a big exciting project that we're going to build a production brewery to bring most of our production in-house, encapsulate that extra GP and then reinvest it into the business through marketing. So to really accelerate our growth, we need to look at all 3 aspects of the business and make a commitment, get the capital in and work really hard on achieving those.